Hey everyone, how's it going there? Alright, so today I have the Surface Pro 4 and I have a flat screen TV, and I'm sure you can guess what I'm going to be showing today. Yeah, how you can pair this to the TV wirelessly. So how can you connect your Surface Pro 4 wirelessly to your flat screen television, so you can enjoy, working on a bigger screen when you're doing your work, or if you just want to watch a video on a bigger screen, or even play a game, right? So let's show you how you connect this to this wirelessly. So what I have here is a wireless media adapter, and this is from Microsoft. It actually is branded Microsoft. If you look closely there, it says Microsoft. And what it pretty much is your wireless dongle, and all the electronics are in here. On the end here you have an HDMI plug. So this HDMI plug will plug into the HDMI port in the back of your television set. And most modern television sets today have like 3 or 4 or even 5 HDMI ports. Plug it into any one of them. Just remember the number, so that when you turn on the TV, you can select the port that you want to see, so you can see your Windows screen coming through. So on the other end of this dongle is a wire, and on the other end is a USB plug. So most modern TVs also have USB ports on the back. Now the purpose of this is actually to provide power for this to work, so that this can actually communicate wirelessly with wireless devices such as my Surface Pro 4. So let's hook this up to the TV, and let me show you how it's done. So as I said, here we have our HDMI plug here. I'm going to plug that into, let's use on the back of my TV, HDMI port number 2. So that plugs in the back there. The back of my TV shows I have 2 USB ports. And what I like about this TV, it actually mentions in brackets the voltage rating for those ports, and it's pretty standard for USB, obviously. So 5 volt, 0.5 amps. So that's this power source that's going to be used to power this wireless adapter. So I just plug this USB into any one. I use this one on the top, and that's it. It's that simple. We're ready to go. So let me now turn around the TV and let's continue. So I just turned the TV back around, and here's my Surface Pro 4. And as proof that I'm not connected by any wires, it's just the plain system here with the Surface. I have the stylus on the side there, connected by a magnet, and here's a nice new keyboard. And that comes with a 4. So what I do next, I'm going to turn on the Surface, and actually let me show you. Let's zoom in on the screen on the PC so you can see what I'm doing. So first thing I do, swipe from the right, and in the corner here they have there's a box at the second row to the far left, and it's called Connect. So I press that button. It's going to look for all of the wireless display and audio devices that are set up and turned on. Now, as you can see, nothing comes up, and the reason why is I have not turned on my television set. Now, the first thing you must do before you even start working on your Surface Pro 4 is turn on the television. A lot of people plug the dongle in the back of their TV while it's turned off, and then they go on their computer and try to find out why am I not connecting. And the reason being, you have to turn your TV on because the TV is going to power the wireless display adapter via the USB port. So you must turn your TV on first. So I've turned my TV on, and what I'm going to do is just select the source. So I did plug into HDMI 2, which is this one here. And now what you're seeing here is the display saying Microsoft, and that's the Microsoft display adapter actually that you're seeing on the screen here. So the adapter's ID is number 60. So you see Microsoft display adapter _ 60. That is the name of the adapter. So when I go into my Surface Pro 4 and I connect, I have to search. It's going to search for devices in the area that have display adapter activated, and what should happen is that we should see the ID Microsoft display adapter underscore 60 turn up on my screen. Now every single adapter out there has its own ID, so when you get yours, it may not say 60, it may say 52, it may say, or it may be a, something completely different. So just don't panic when you get yours and it doesn't say the same thing. It's just a unique ID for the display adapter. Okay, so now that's done, let's go and take a look at the tablet and configure our connection. So we're looking at the screen of our Surface Pro 4. Now so one thing to remember, for this to work, make sure you have Windows 10 Pro installed on your PC. I find that even with Windows 8.1 and the older version of Windows 10, some people have had issues connecting wirelessly. So if you have the latest version of Windows 10, which is Windows 10 Pro, you should have no problems. Okay, just wanted to say that. So I swipe here on the right here, and this little grid of functions come up. The second row to the far left, there is a button that says Connect. Press the Connect button, and then what you're going to see is going to search, and right now you see it says there Microsoft Display Adapter 60. So as you can see, now that has come up, all I have to do is press and select that adapter, and what should happen, it should take a couple of seconds, but the two should sync up and we should see that we're paired to the TV. So let me zoom out and show you the television. Okay, so I'm about to press and select the adapter that's listed on my Surface Pro 4, and the two should connect. So let's press and see what happens. So it says connecting to desktop PC93G9, which is the name of my Surface Pro 4, and voila, we have connectivity. Now, right now by default, what happens is that when they connect, you see it's actually a mirrored mode. So whatever's on the Surface Pro screen comes up on the television. But what you can do, and anybody who's connected a secondary monitor to their PC, you can actually change the configuration where you can just stretch the screen and have more working area. So by stretch the screen, this would be screen number 1, for example. This could be screen number 2, and you could have an application running on there and another one running on there. So let's set that up. So let me go to the screen configuration. I find the easiest way to do that is get the search bar. So I'm going to turn off tablet mode, and there's the search bar, screen, and then there it is. Change screen orientation. Let's try that. So we have the display. Now what I need to do is go detect. Go down here, multiple displays. Here we go. So right now it says duplicate these displays. I'm going to change that to extend these displays, and I'm going to make the Surface Pro my main display. For now, let's just try that. See, apply, and let's see, keep changes and see what happens. So there you are. So as you can see here, we're looking at the TV's screen number 1, and the Surface Pro is screen number 2. And to prove that, I can actually just say identify, and number 1 is the TV. Sorry, number 1 is the Surface Pro 4, and number 2 is the television. Yeah, because I did say make the Surface Pro my main display. And I can change that, so I can go back down here and let's see, extend these displays. No, let's leave it like that. So we have our 2 screens set up. Extended mode, so I actually have more surface area that I can play with. And I'm going to run a movie. But before I do that, I'm just going to drag this window from here. As you can see, it moves in here, and then I can just drag it and should turn up on the other screen. Oh, it's this way. So that's another thing. So right now the orientation is different. That, you know, when I drag, it goes that way. But how about if I want to turn the orientation around such that physically the TV's on the left, so I want the TV to be on the left when I drag my applications, right? So let's go back into the screen setup. So screen, let's go change screen resolution. And what I can just simply do is just drag this, put it over here. So screen number 1 is this, and screen number 2 is the television. So now we have the television on the left, the Surface Pro on the right, and we should be good to go. Just click apply, and we're done. And let's see. So if I drag my application across now, it goes across to the television over there. I just got a wireless mouse because I find I'm old-fashioned. I love using the mouse, although I have the touchscreen. Sometimes I like to use a mouse, and just for this demonstration, it would be easier for me as well. So what I wanted to do is just drag and just prove that I have an extended screen by just dragging an application from one screen over to the next, and it's all, you know, as simple as that, right? So this wireless dongle, it comes in very handy, especially if you have to do like presentations and stuff, and you know, a lot of people usually fumble for that wire for the VGA cable, and the VGA cable may not fit if you have an Apple device. But if you have this wireless dongle and you have your Surface Pro 4, you know, most modern offices today have big screen TVs. You just plug the dongle in and then you sync up and you have instant connection, right? So as you can see, then, you know, we've synced wirelessly through the wireless display adapter. We've set the display to be extended mode, so you can actually have this as a secondary screen to your Surface Pro 4. And now what I'm going to do is just run a movie, because I want to show that the sound also, not just the video, but the sound itself is streamed to the television and plays through the television. So, you know, I mean, yeah, the Surface Pro 4 has nice speakers, but if you have a big screen TV with, you know, amplified speakers, you get amplified sound, right? So let's run a movie.
Got a clean shot.
Negative.
That's what we signed up for. Help create this
So I'm
character.
just running this movie here. I'm gonna find a good action scene. That's pretty cool. So as you can see, the sound is playing through the television, and while I'm watching a movie, I can open another app. I can do stuff over here. Oh, sorry. Put this over here. Just run that up again. So as I was saying, while I'm watching my movie over here, I can be doing other stuff over here, just like on a normal, on a normal PC. Turn on the volume a bit. So I can work over here and do what I have to do, and you can watch your movie. And it streams through, so the video streams as well as the sound. And it's that simple, guys. So if you want to get your hands on one of those Microsoft wireless display adapters, there is a link at the bottom of this video where you can get it from, as well as the Surface Pro 4 and the Surface keyboard and this nice TV. This is a 32-inch Samsung, one of my favorites. Okay, so I'm signing off from Richie's Gaming Gadgets and Gizmos. You guys have a nice day. Bye-bye.